God has supplied the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews with amazing partners. It's truly nothing short of a miracle.
It is a miracle, and we've become the largest humanitarian philanthropy here in the state of Israel. But all of this is only possible when you partner with us.
So for many years, the fellowship was very controversial.
זה חמור, זה מטשטש את כל הנתק שחייב להיות בין עם עצמאי שבונה את עצמו לעם שהוא נצרך ועומד לחסדי הנוצרים.
אני חושבת שכדאי שלא נקנה במהירות את הלשון המחמדים הזו של תמיכה, אלא נשאל, האם הם לא תומכים בדבר שאנחנו משלמים את מחירו בדם?
אני לא רוצה את הכסף של הרב אקשטיין. אני חושב שחלק מן הכסף הזה משרת מטרות שנועדו לעודד מלחמה בין ישראל לבין העולם המוסלמי, כחלק מהתפיסה שלהם שצריך להילחם.
Just a few words to further our connection with the Fellowship of Christians and Jews and the Ecksteins. There's a battle on the way, and God is going to miraculously intervene. And He's going to protect Israel. And then Jews around the world, all the wealthy owners of the NBA basketball teams, and the movie moguls, and all those wealthy Jews you were with in Los Angeles, there's going to know that there's a God in Israel. And their hearts are going to be turned back to Israel because many of them are not practicing Jews. Some of them are even atheistic. And their heart's going to be turned again to Israel, and the money's going to pour in, and then that end-time temple will be built on the Temple Mount.
Yael, I wonder, what do you think about what Pastor William was saying today at the church?
I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but I think as a Jewish person, whenever you hear Jesus intertwined into Old Testament teachings, it's a trigger.
And Avi here today, our wonderful Hebrew friends from Israel with a camera for this documentary. Don't they love me to put up with this? They love me. And I've been telling them about that Ezekiel battle. It's coming. It's coming. So I want to get them saved right now. If you followed Him and were baptized in His name, you wouldn't be denying your parents. You wouldn't be denying your faith. You wouldn't be denying your heritage. You would be bringing into your faith the culmination, the zenith, the apex of it all. I'm talking about the Lord Jesus Christ, Messiah, Lord of all, mighty God, everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, and that new name that's never been defined.
Pastor, some would argue that this cooperation between Jews and evangelical Christians has a certain level of hypocrisy. Don't you think so?
You don't want to hear me come across and say, you blind, stupid Jewish people, can't you see this evidently set forth before you? The historical, biblical evidence is here. How could you be so blind because you're just a little bit arrogant? Now you're going to go through the tribulation, get your tail busted, and get humbled down there that you will say, you know that little crazy, wacky preacher we went over there in Kentucky, and he sat there and told us, he's right. And now we're going through all this big mess over here in Israel. It's unbelievable. Why didn't we see this before? Now we've been humbled. We're not so arrogant now. Now we see it. You don't want me to come across like that now, my... Huh?